Right out of the gate, a DWI charge, jail time, fines, and a judge who doesn't play around. Question for you. Do you think first-time offenders should get harsher sentences to stop repeat behavior, or is rehab the better route?
So you're charged with driving while intoxicated. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. We're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you. I don't know if you know, but your lawyer's here with you, but he's on Zoom. He's not here in person. Okay.
On February 22nd, 2025, an officer was dispatched to a major crash call involving the defendant striking a parked vehicle in the Concord at Golf Gate apartment complex. The Houston Fire Department observed the defendant asleep behind the driver's seat.
125 blood alcohol, nearly double the legal limit in most states. With those failed tests on top of it, the judge isn't just hearing a case, they're hearing a checklist of guilt. If you were the defense attorney, how would you even spin this?
Behind the driver's seat, the officers observed the defendant to exhibit bloodshot eyes, slurred speech, foods observed on the HDN, 4 out of 8 foods observed on the walk-in screen, and 3 out of 4 foods observed on the one-night stand. The defendant consented to a blood test, and the results were 0.125 and 0.121.
Okay. Any private eyes and a valid license? Mr. Rojas, I'm going to find that there is sufficient probable cause to go forward with your case. I'm ordering you as a condition of your bond not to consume alcohol, illegal drugs, or unprescribed controlled medication. I'm going to randomly test you. If I find that you're consuming alcohol or illegal drugs, I will put you in jail. No more PR bonds. Do you understand? Sir.
His driver's license is eligible.
As long as you have a valid Texas driver license and liability insurance, then you may drive. If you do not have liability insurance, car insurance, you are not allowed to drive. That is also a condition of your bond. Do you understand? Because you have a lawyer, I will waive your appearance. You do not have to come to court until your lawyer tells you to. So you must stay in contact with him. He tells me he can't get a hold of you because you're playing games, you're not responding to phone calls, text messages. I will issue a warrant of arrest. Don't consume alcohol.
And there it is, probable cause established. For those watching, this doesn't mean guilty yet. It just means there's enough evidence to move forward. But remember, once that box is ticked, the road ahead gets very bumpy for the defendant.
Consume drugs and don't be a danger to my community. Do you understand? I will have you sign a reset with Victoria. You'll with Felicia for your bond conditions, and after that, you'll be free to go.
April 29th through May 1st.
April 29th through May 1st, Michael.
April 29th. Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, cheers.
Have a good weekend, Your Honor. Bye-bye.
Have fun. Mr. Madrid.
Yeah, good morning, Your Honor. I've got a case on Monday at Christopher Torres.
Okay.
I had emailed your coordinator earlier, and to give her kind of a hint. No, we were hoping to possibly plea. We had done a PSI 2 weeks ago because we were going without an agreed rec. I'm not in trial today, but I've been in trial for the last week on a capital murder trial. We don't have trial today, but we resume on Monday, and I think it's going through Wednesday. So I was requesting if we could move it till Thursday, if possible.
Yeah, of course. I mean, if you're in trial, you know.
Yeah.
What's your cause number? You got it?
2522707.
That's the last.
Did you say you did a PSI on which one? On this guy? On something with him? Or with
I'm sorry. I'm getting confused with what I'm doing here. We did a TRAS, and we were going to go without an agreed rec. We approached you last time, but you said, well, let's do a TRAS and then we'll talk about it.
Okay. Yeah, let's. I'm okay with setting it for Thursday morning.
Okay, thank you very much, Your Honor.
Yeah, for sure. You got it.
Okay, have a good weekend.
Thursday. 6, right?
6, yes.
Okay, cheers.
Thank you so much, Your Honor. Have a good
For sure.
weekend.
Good luck.
Thanks.
What are you doing with yourself?
I
You in TSU?
yes, I am a property manager. I'm in grad school getting a master's in counseling, and previously I was an adjunct professor last semester.
Fantastic. Well, that's great. You're doing great. You know, just we all fall down. You know, we all make mistakes. But the idea is that just no more, right? Especially when it endangers other people, right? Don't say anything. No, don't. Just you're doing great. Why mess it up? You know what I mean? You're doing really good. So, we're not going to do anything with you now. We'll let you keep going. Just don't forget to blow anymore. If it happens again, I'm going to yank it. Understand? No, now's not the time, because the problem is that I don't want you to say something that hurts you. You know what I mean? You've got a license. There's requirements with the license for you to have it. If you don't fulfill those requirements, I can't keep the license, you know? Okay. I'll let you speak with Shatoria, and then Shatoria can always, you know, kind of be the in between, okay? If there's any issue.
I did recall,
Oh yeah, something written there, but
but nothing else. No.
Can I talk to him real quick while we're waiting on you guys? Mr. Tyson, hey, are you ready?
question here
Shoot.
on DWI. We are trying to work out an offer with the state, possibly a time
It's
served.
not a second, right?
No, it's just
I'm happy to do whatever you guys want to do.
okay. Well, my question is, will you run the driver's license suspension concurrent with the details? No. Gotta ask. Gotta let my client know.
I would run concurrent. License? Hell, she is literally been
I understand, Your Honor. How about the surcharge?
reward people when they deserve it. You know, but here,
Okay. Yeah. Since there was something not good happening, or that happened, what about surcharges?
of course, that's what I'm saying.
All right.
That, yes, license.
Yes, I understand. Thanks, Your Honor.
Yeah, of course, Mr. Tyson. Coming up, Mr. Lopez. Yet another terrorist. Let's go through your criminal history, Mr. Lopez. 2012, burglary habitation. 15, assault, bodily injury. 15, criminal mischief. 20, criminal mischief. 16, criminal mischief. 17, suspended license. 18, interference with emergency request for...
Here's where it gets intense. The defendant's long rap sheet comes back to haunt him. With prior assaults and even kidnapping charges, the judge warns that another serious felony could mean 25 years to life. Think about that. One more wrong move, and his freedom could be gone forever.
22, kidnapping. 24, aggravated assault of a family member. Terroristic threat, evading arrest. Terroristic threat, and now another terrorist. We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against us. Please.
This is where you feel the courtroom chill. That rap sheet isn't just a list. It's a ticking time bomb. One wrong move, and the system locks the door on him for good. Do you think past crime should weigh this heavily, or should every case stand alone?
On February 25th, 2025, officers were dispatched to a residence at 2715 Owen Cross Drive in Harris County, Texas. The complainant stated that in the first week of February, the defendant snuck into the residence via the garage door, and that she had been telling the defendant that he does not live at the residence and has to leave the location. The defendant refuses to leave. The complainant, who's the mom, has been saying what the complainant to the daughter, The complainant once died with his sister at a different location because they feared the defendant. On 2/25, the complainant, the daughter came to the location to retrieve the dog. The complainant having verbal altercation about the dog being missing and the defendant wanting money from them. The defendant then threatened to harm both complainants, saying, "I'm going to beat the shit out of y'all. All y'all do is send me to jail. I'm going to beat y'all's ass up. I'm going to beat you up." The complainants advised that they are fearful for their lives due to the defendant's threats and his history of violence.
So we do have a history of violence where there are threats and aggravated assault against this family. Mr. Lopez, they are terrified of you. The thing that you also need to consider is that you are a true habitual. So if you pick up a very serious felony, you could be very well looking at 25 to life. You know what I mean? 25 to life. You pick up a serious case. These are the things that you need to think about when they're out there in the free world. Do you understand? Sir, I don't want you going within 1,000 feet of where they live or where they work. You will get a GPS monitor if you are able to bond out. I don't know. At this point, you have not made bond, so I don't know if you're going to get out. But if you do, you must have a monitor on you, and I don't want you anywhere near where they live, where they work, where they breathe, where they put their head down, and you're not to be in possession of any weapons. Do you understand? You know, I would venture a guess.
The judge isn't just warning him. She's giving a life lesson. Control your impulses, or the consequences aren't just legal, they're permanent. This moment is less about the case and more about survival.
Yes, probably 98% of the people that are in Harris County jail, and I don't know if I've told you this before, but are there because they have absolutely no self-control. They get upset and they wiggle without thinking, I say this, what's going to happen? If I do this, what's going to happen? This is what you should be thinking about every time you're out. Do you understand? It's not hard. Really. You're also not to consume alcohol or illegal drugs, and I'm going to randomly test you. So counsel, at this point, he's not made bond. We can just set you out for a couple weeks, wait for the evidence to come in. If he does get out, he needs to be here the next business day for all the conditions. And then I definitely want a GPS prior to release.
We'll still go.
Okay? Self-control. Okay, thanks.
Thank you, Joe.
All right, thank you. Good morning, Mr. Johnson. Good morning. Mr. Johnson, you're charged with terroristic threat of a family or a household member. That kicks it up to a Class A misdemeanor, so you're facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. You've worked out an agreement where they're offering you 150 days in jail with credit for the 53 days that you've done. You give up a lot of rights by entering into this agreement. You give up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you're not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization under federal law. You give up the right to appeal. Once you accept this agreement, you can never change this or undo this. Is this what you want to do?
So,
How do you plead to the officer, sir?
yeah.
I'm going to find you guilty and we'll follow you and send you to 150 credit for the 53 days that you've done. Left you, sir. Thank you.
We are approaching to deal with the BVR on Miss Danielle Free. I think it was last Friday or maybe the Friday before. Judge, she missed it because she was out of town. She got the notice on a Thursday. She couldn't get back. She did try to go to pretrial to get it done, but they couldn't get it done.
Do the order now.
Oh, I know, but she did one this morning and she's negative. So,
Don't let it happen again.
Yes, sir.
If it happens again, I will issue one for your arrest. You're on notice now. No tolerance. Go to state court.
Okay, thank you.
she's PTI bound anyways, so we're just,
Thank you.
Judge, I just got appointed to Mr. Wyckoff this morning, and I was told I need to approach because he picked up a felony.
Just like that, another defendant steps up, different face, same high stakes. Which of these cases so far do you think deserves the harshest penalty? Drop your thoughts below. because these courtroom decisions are more than rulings. They're reflections of how justice is served.